Hello, everybody. I see I have 9 people watching and waiting. That is awesome. Thank you, you guys, for everyone being here. I see there's a lot of chatter in the chat box. If I have a chance, I'll get to it. All right, so this is going to be a very short live today. As most of you know, I normally go later, like an hour from now. What I usually do, you guys, right after classes are over, I drive one kid to school, 30 minutes, then I drive the other kid. So usually I just wait till I've driven the second kid to go live. Today I have errands to do. That's a lot of gas to come back, do a live, and go back out again. So I decided to try to fit it in between the 2 kids going to school. So I have a very hard out. I have to leave at a certain time, whether I'm done talking or not. I'm going to read both weekly reports today. Does anyone know? If you do know, write it in all caps in the chat. Is Teacher Mary doing the weekly report for VIPKID again? She did not do it last week. I'm pretty sure she had a baby. I don't know her personally, but she had announced that she's going to have a baby and won't be able to do it because I'm definitely not trying to compete with her. She does a great job reading the weekly report. She uses Manicam, shows you everything. I'm not going to do all that. Thank you, Marianne. So anyone, if you know, if she's doing it again, let me know. I'll start with the GoGoKid weekly report. It's long today. So has anyone used the desktop lap? The desktop new thing for GoGoKid. I know Danny has. Anyone else who works for GoGoKid, have you used it? There's been a lot of problems. Danny, you said that you had problems. Hopefully they didn't give you a teacher IT. And so anyways, they are going to completely remove the web portal, is my understanding, completely. You know how VIPKID, we teach on the app, but we can even now still get on the web portal and do feedback and things like that. My understanding is that they are getting rid of it completely. So they are trying to solve all the issues is basically what they're saying. And they have so by December 1st, they want you to have this app. I haven't even downloaded it yet, but I don't work as many classes for GoGoKid. It's my secondary company. Yeah, Danny said teachers are mad about that. Danny, were you able to get did you get a teacher IT? Were you able to get that overturned or anything? Hello, I have a lot of people here. Wow. Tim, Evelyn, Marianne, Danny, let's see, I saw Janie, Amanda. Am I missing anyone? Kim, Grace, hello. Yes, that's right. Grace said they rolled out the VIPKID app before they worked out the kinks. Right, yeah. And with VIPKID, they gave you a lot longer of a transition time. They gave you like several months. We have 1 month to do it with GoGoKid. And Grace, it was nice to see you in our Kristen's premiere the other day, and she thanked me for doing the weekly report. So I think people want to hear this. There's a need there. All right, so by December 1st, you need to have this new app for GoGoKid and start using it, and they are completely going to get rid of the web portal, is my understanding. All right, so what else is going on at GoGoKid? Their update about the stickers in the 3.0 class. On November 18th, we notified teachers that Classroom 3.0 would be temporarily turned off. And it will be turned on again on Wednesday the 20th. So that's tomorrow. They'll be turned on again. All right, so they are offering an extra bonus for Thanksgiving Day at GoGoKid. GoGoKid, it would be so helpful for those of us 2 companies if we knew this before the frenzy. All right, goodbye, Kim. Looks like Tim, he has a phone call to make. So win an extra $8 to $10 by opening 9 PPT slots or more during November 28th to November 30th, Beijing time, 3 days. So for 3 days, Yeah, the 28th is Friday. So I think someone looked that up for me. Like I said, because I got on quickly, I didn't get to look that up. But I think that's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that's Thanksgiving, the day after, and Saturday. So they'll offer $8 to $10 if you open 9 slots. And there's 12 total that you could. All right, Heather said, do you think they have a shortage of teachers for the holiday? That's why they're offering it. I think so. Because, well, first of all, a lot less people teach for Thanksgiving, but with GoGoKid specifically, this doesn't happen at VIPKid. Your credit score and what you make money-wise the entire next month has to do with your credit score on the last day of the month. I have seen more than one teacher on Facebook, on YouTube say they don't work the last day or two of the month for GoGoKid because of, it means the entire next month could be less money, especially if you work for 2 companies. They'll open for VIPKid instead. So you have the last couple days of the month and Thanksgiving. So that's probably why they're offering it. Heather's teaching the full day. I am too. I actually even getting up an hour early and starting on Thanksgiving. I accepted the priority booking request. So they say this is an additional and extra bonus, which means besides the November perfect availability bonus. So they were already offering a bonus for opening slots the whole month. This is on top of that bonus, you get extra. So if you're already going for that bonus, you also could get another $8 to $10. So you could win both at the same time. Danny, I know you're not going for this. Anyone trying for the GoGoKid incentives? All right. So, and you have to open the slots 48 hours in advance. What's different from VIPKid is you don't have to open them short notice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Danny. $10 extra to work Thanksgiving. Yeah. But hey, it's there. I'm just reading the report. If you want it, it's there. And then anything that's your fault, as usual, you don't qualify for the bonuses. So teacher IT, teacher no-show, anything that happens during that time, yeah, you won't. All right, so, and then they go into detail with the bonuses. And from what you guys have said before, you don't want me going into detail. Most of us who work for 2 companies don't even go for these bonuses. If someone wants the details, let me know. Okay. All right, so they're talking about the contract renewal quiz in the teacher portal. Let's see. All right, okay, so there's a new contract renewal procedure, and there's a new quiz when people start with GoGoKid. Talking about GoGoKid right now. All right, so you use your registered email, the email that you use to sign up with GoGoKid to do the quiz. Don't confuse them by using a different email. Okay, so based on policy issues by the Ministry of Education, all online teachers need to hold an ESL certificate. So you need to have a TESOL, a TEFL if you don't have, a teaching degree in your state. Actually, I have a link where you can get it for $19, which I will leave in the description box if anyone wants it later, or contact me personally too if you want one. So you need to get a TESOL or TEFL to work with GoGoKid. Okay, and then 5-star, do you want 5 stars? They have different workshops. They don't, Heather. And yeah, that is, let me make sure, I think that is it for the GoGoKid weekly report. And a normal, okay. So one more thing that they have in here, Heather said, I was wondering if this is where they were going with VIPKid. Well, VIPKid does have their own, so I think they are allowing that one. But anyways, I did get mine through the International Open Academy. If you want that link, Heather, send me an email and let me know. All right, so they want to tell you, according to their agreement at GoGoKid, a normal class should last 25 minutes. Class should continue for 3 more minutes, 28 minutes total, if the student was late or if any IT issues occurred. Okay, So those of you who work for VIPKID and GoGoKid, especially if you're new to GoGoKid, one thing that is different at GoGoKid than VIPKID, if the student is late or they have IT issues, you still have to stay the extra 3 minutes. At VIPKID, you only have to stay that extra 3 minutes if it's your fault, if you had IT issues, if you were late. But if it's the student's fault, their IT issues, they're late, you don't have to stay extra. So GoGoKid, you stay extra even if it's their fault. That is one difference, especially if you're new. And so classes that start later, end early will impact the payment or agreement. So, and then they send a link if you'd like to read it, you know, about Article 5. Yeah, Heather, it's suggested. Yeah, unless it's a regular at VIPKID, I don't do it unless it's my fault. But GoGoKid, like, you will get marked down. And I've seen teachers on Facebook and things say they've got marked down for not making the class, for not going over on the class. And if you are being observed at GoGoKid, this is what I've seen from other people, they will time it. Oh, the student was 2 minutes late. The student left or had IT issues for 2 minutes. You didn't stay an extra 2 minutes or three minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes, but yeah, if you have another class, I don't like only having 2 minutes to my next class. I would hate that. But GoGoKid requires it. So, and then, okay, so that is it. Does anyone know? Did anyone let me know? I didn't see anything in the big, if Teacher Mary is doing the VIPKID weekly report. I may go ahead and do it. She didn't do it last week. If she did do it, you can watch hers later. She uses ManyCam. She puts links in her description box to every single thing. She does a great job. So as soon as I see that she's doing it again, I'm going to stop doing it. So let's see. Every few months, the weekly update. Okay. So let's see. Like I said, I had to drive a kid to school before coming on here, so didn't have time to preview this as much. I'm going to give you the highlights. Things like, you know, meetups, you can look that up yourself. Most of you would go back and look it up anyway. Oh, so they're having a trip to China. They've got discounts. It's not free, but they're having some group, you know, things to China. They have links, like it's $900 to go from February 19th to 27th. Anyways, if anyone wants me to read about that, let me know, but I don't think. Okay. Oh, they're talking token heroes, how they use tokens. They have Thanksgiving printables in the token center, if anyone wants that. Is anyone doing things for Thanksgiving? I haven't started. Oh, they have the meetups, and they have specific trending topics. Their trending topics are, number 1, clarification about the California update. Option 2, restore successfully. They got rid of that. I know people hated that. That was all over Facebook. No, I know I usually click, I like to restore it, and then I, you know, start circling right away. So it gave you a little delay, which wasn't the end of the world, but just a slight annoyance. Number 3, why can't I turn my camera and microphone prior to 10 minutes before class? Yeah, they're scaling back. I think now only 5 minutes. Heather, what was very bad? Number 4, oh, maybe you meant the restore successfully. Fixed, error accessing the materials on the mobile app. All right, privacy issues. Okay, all right, that's it for the VIPKID weekly report. All right, I have just a few minutes to talk to you guys. Okay, so if anyone's new, normally what I do is I read the GoGoKid weekly report, and normally I've read through it thoroughly before coming back to you. Again, I'm pressed for time today. The restore successfully was bad. Yeah, it created a delay. And if you saw Cindy's live, she read someone's sarcastic comment on the section. Okay, no problem, Danny. And again, I will read also the VIPKID weekly report until I see that Teacher Mary's doing it again, and then I'll stop. If anyone knows of another YouTuber who reads the VIPKID report, let me know, because there's a lot of VIPKID YouTubers. There's so many out there, I don't know them all. Okay, that's why they aren't allowing anyone prior to 10 minutes. I must have missed where you said why they were. All right, so let me see if anything I've missed in the chat. How are your classes today? Mine were good, uneventful. Uneventful is good. That means nothing bad happened. They were just normal classes, nothing out of the ordinary, mostly regulars. I think I had one new student. But if you are even a second late, they can mark a teacher knows show. Is that, yeah, okay, for VIPKID? I think they do a minute, but it also depends on your firemen. Do they happen to be watching at that moment? Do they not catch it till you're 5 minutes late? Kim has a TESOL she got over a year ago. I think they're still good. I think so. Let's see. So if anyone's new, I always tell people to write in all caps if you're writing to me, because there's a lot of chatter going on amongst each other, which is fine. That's the fun of it. I like doing that at other people's lives, but that way I know you're talking to me and not everybody else. The Chinese Ministry of Education may change that. May change what? Okay, it's hard because I'm reading all this later. I shared mine. I'm going to talk about either VIPKID or GoGoKid Live. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Do you think they have okay, I read that part. Teaching a full day. Anyone else teaching on Thanksgiving? I'm going to be tired that night since I'm starting an hour early. All right. Let's see. I think I've got all the comments. So anyways, yes, I can only be on for another minute. Normally I have another topic also besides the weekly reports, and I normally chat for much longer. So today is not typical of one of my lives. So I hope that you guys come back again another time. One other announcement, we have a new person doing live streams. Morgan is going to start doing live streams on Mondays. I used to do Mondays. I switched to Tuesday when Marianne stopped doing live streams so that I could read the weekly report. I know Danny likes when I read it. But anyways, all right, I have to go and I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.